What's up guys, I'm Dad Savage Adam, and in this video I'm going to be going over the top 10 things in Piggy Book 2 Chapter 9 you probably didn't know. So starting off with number 10, we have the maze. So I think most people who's played Chapter 9 in Book 2 have seen the maze before. So the thing about the maze is that it changes randomly. I don't know if there's like any pattern, but like when you use the candle to like unlock the maze area, I guess it has different like ways of being organized and stuff. But the yellow key is always at the end. So is the thing, like the number thingy, and also there is the vent that's always right in front of it. But yeah, there's multiple different mazes, so yeah, that's a thing some people probably didn't know. So comment down how many things that you knew on this list. So here we go with number 9. So we have the boat holes. So in the docks, as you can see, there's the boat like right in the middle of where you spawn. So the boat actually has 2 holes. I'll put a picture, but yeah, you can see these 2 holes. They have like wood in them. I don't know if this is intentional or on purpose, but this is a detail I don't think many people have actually noticed, because I haven't seen anybody talk about this before. So yeah, that is the boat holes. Then the number 8 is, can K come out and play? So it's kind of in the docks, I guess, but well, it's in the alleys. It says, can K come out and play today? But the reason why this is something to do with docks is Kona. So I think it's probably saying, can Kona come out and play today? So I mean, it's kind of Chapter 9 related, because Kona is like the first time we hear of Kona is probably in this chapter, then in Chapter 1, the alleys. But it kind of gives a secret saying, with Kona, saying, oh, Kona used to live in the alleys, because like I don't think Kona would be like super far away if they would play, if that makes sense. So yeah, it's pretty much saying Kona used to live by the alleys but moved up north to Doveport. Okay, and now we have number 7, which is Pony's secret dialogue. So if you might have run into this on accident, but when Pony gets hit by the Piggy, sometimes he says, most of the time he's like, ouch, and he's like, what is that thing? But there's a secret dialogue that he can say, which I'll read. The voices, make them stop. Why me? Why me? So this is talking about like the insolence and the whispers and the voices and all that kind of stuff, and it's talking about like Pony. But the thing is, Markus has like an insolent eye, so maybe that's why he's hearing the voices from Markus. So yeah, that's another secret. So now we are on to number 6. Markus is Oil Piggy. So I mean, I don't actually know about this one, but here's the thing. So Markus is Markus is a farmer, but he also has some like black stuff on one side of him, and he also has an eye of insolence. So Koali also has an eye of insolence and has some black stuff. I initially thought this was like burnt, like I don't know, maybe they got burned or something, but actually I don't think so anymore. So because of Oil Piggy and also the Chapter 7 monster thing, they're both like black, and I think Coley and Markus are also black, like on the side, I guess. I think they're actually being turned into the Oil Piggies or insolence monsters to work with Mr. Stitchy. So I think Markus is turning into like an insolence monster, and so is Coley, because all the masks with the insolence monster have eyes of insolence. So yeah. Okay, so for the next thing on this list, which is number 5, is that the trap can go in the coffin. So the trap I'm talking about is a crawling piggy trap. So the crawling piggy trap can actually go in the coffin in the Ducks map. Although you probably already are like, oh, that's how you get it. But no, if you have the trap equipped, you're using it, and the piggy walks right next to the coffin, uses the trap, the oil piggy goes into the coffin. I don't know if this is a glitch, but I accidentally found this out because I was in like the coffin area and I used the oil piggy trap and it went in the coffin and then the thing closed like on top of it and oil piggy was trapped inside. I don't know if this gives people the oil piggy trap. Hopefully it does to like make it a lot easier. And yeah, that is number 5. Okay, number 4 is the radio. So, in the ending cutscene of Chapter 9, Kona, at the very, very end, Kona says, in the Savior ending, this is important because it only happens in the Savior ending version of the cutscene. Oh, and Mimi, it's great to see you again. There's a portable radio in the lab, take it with you. I'll call you if I hear any news. Good luck. But in the Survivor ending, because there's no Mimi in there, Kona doesn't say that, which I think the radio is going to be important, because if you remember from like Store, there was the radio and it like had people talking. Maybe the radio is going to be important, have like a secret insolence message, like it did in Chapter 8 in the radio on the boat. I mean, that would be cool. And I was thinking at the Chapter 10 ending cutscene, there might be like radio in the like cutscene. So yeah, that is the radio. Okay, the next up is number 3, the portals. So Markus can actually teleport. The bot can teleport. It's kind of cool, but sometimes he just randomly goes to like a purple portal thing. It's like dark purple, and then he teleports into a random location. Although it's not, it's kind of close most of the time. Also, well, I think that the portals are actually important, like to the storyline and stuff, because another thing that teleports through portals is when you use the insolence trap thing, the crawling piggy trap, I meant. Because it actually comes out of a purple portal, which I think is, I don't think it's a coincidence, it's on purpose, which kind of backs up the other thing on this list of Markus turning into a monster, because if Markus can go through the portal, so can Oil Piggy, which means he might be turning into Oil Piggy. So, yeah. And next we have number 2 on this list, which is the changed dialogue. So, in the cutscene at the end, when you see Tigre, so you used to say, "Who are you?" in the cutscene. This is when it was like first out. Because he was talking about Tigre, but then Minitoon realized, oh wait, you've already seen Tigre, because he was the bot in Chapter 3, and also he was in Factory in the ending cutscene. So he decided to change the dialogue to, I've seen you before, ... what's your name? So I think this is, I think this better than who are you, because like that's a bit weird, I guess. Because, like, yeah, you've already seen them, but it's a good thing that Minitoon changed it. Okay, so now for number 1 on this list, it's Penny's return. So, I will explain this right here. So, there's a note in Chapter 9 saying, we have to find one of the first subjects to Substance 128 in order to come up with some sort of cure. Who in the world are we going to find any of them? So, one of the first subjects to Substance 128 is Mr. P's potion that he gave to Penny, the mother, father, and everyone, and yeah. But it's saying the first subject because it wants to know one of, like, before he actually changed it a bit to, like, alter it. And here's where I think Penny is going to return. See, the reason why Penny is returning is because, well, in the book 2, like screen, I guess, you can see like Penny Piggy with a red eye, which means she's infected. So I think in the laboratory where they're trying to find the cure, Piggy is going to be being tested on, because they need to find one of them, and Penny is one of the first subjects to Substance 128. So I think here's how Penny's going to return and actually play an important part of the storyline, because they probably use the cure, and maybe she even gets cured. I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So yeah, I'm that Savage Adam, and bye.